The year was 532 AD. Emperor Justinian of Constantinople envisioned a building like no other. It would be a testament to his reign and the glory of the Byzantine Empire. This was to be Hagia Sophia, the Church of Holy Wisdom. The construction was audacious. It demanded innovative techniques and vast resources. Thousands of laborers toiled relentlessly. Materials were brought from the far corners of the empire. The human cost was immense. Workers died in accidents or succumbed to exhaustion and disease. Their sacrifice was rarely acknowledged. Justinian's ambition overshadowed their plight. The emperor, however, saw only the magnificent result. Hagia Sophia became the center of the Eastern Orthodox Church. Its soaring dome, a symbol of heaven, inspired awe and devotion. For centuries, emperors were crowned beneath its shimmering mosaics. Important religious ceremonies were conducted within its sacred walls. But Hagia Sophia also witnessed the darker side of power. Within the church's sanctuary, political plots were hatched. Religious rivals were condemned. Punishments were often brutal and public. The church's power was absolute. Dissent was met with swift and merciless retribution. Hagia Sophia stood as a silent witness to the complexities of faith and politics. The 11th century saw a deep fissure in the Christian world. The Great Schism split the Church into two branches, the Eastern Orthodox and the Roman Catholic. Hagia Sophia, as the seat of the Eastern Patriarch, became a symbol of this division. Theological disputes raged. Both sides claimed to be the true Church. This rift had far-reaching consequences. It fueled political tensions and weakened Christendom. Hagia Sophia, once a beacon of unity, now represented this bitter division. The schism cast a long shadow over the Church's future. In 1204, a dark chapter unfolded. The Fourth Crusade, instead of reaching the Holy Land, turned on Constantinople. They besieged and captured the city, unleashing a wave of violence and destruction. Hagia Sophia, the Sacred Heart of Byzantium, was not spared. Crusaders rampaged through the church, stealing treasures and defacing icons. They looted relics, desecrated altars, and even used the church as a stable. The event shocked the Christian world. It left a lasting scar on the relationship between East and West. It also marked a turning point in Hagia Sophia's long history. Section 5. Twilight of an Empire, Hagia Sophia in decline. Following the Fourth Crusade, Constantinople was in ruins. Hagia Sophia, though still standing, bore the scars of the attack. The Byzantine Empire, weakened and impoverished, struggled to survive. Restoration efforts were sporadic and insufficient. The once magnificent church fell into disrepair. Yet even in decline, Hagia Sophia remained a potent symbol. It was a reminder of Constantinople's former glory and a beacon of hope for the beleaguered Byzantines, but time was running out. The empire was on the verge of collapse. Section 6. Under the crescent moon, a new era for Hagia Sophia. In 1453, the inevitable happened. Sultan Mehmed II conquered Constantinople, bringing the Byzantine Empire to an end. Hagia Sophia, the last bastion of Christianity in the city, was now in the hands of the Ottomans. Mehmed, however, was not intent on destroying this iconic structure. He ordered its conversion into a mosque. This was not merely a symbolic act, it was a clear statement of Ottoman power and the triumph of Islam. Christian mosaics were plastered over. Minarets were added to its exterior. Hagia Sophia was entering a new phase in its long and storied history. Section 7. Centuries of Islam. Hagia Sophia as an imperial mosque. For almost 5 centuries, Hagia Sophia served as a mosque. It became one of the most important mosques in the Ottoman Empire, a symbol of Istanbul's new identity. Islamic calligraphy adorned its walls. Prayer rugs replaced Christian icons. The faithful gathered 5 times a day, their prayers echoing through the vast space. But the building's Christian past was not entirely erased. Some mosaics remained, hidden beneath plaster. The building's architecture, with its dome and arches, still bore witness to its Byzantine origins. Hagia Sophia stood as a testament to the city's layered past, a place where different faiths and empires had left their mark. Section 8. A museum for all secularism and controversy. In 1935, a momentous decision was made. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder of modern Turkey, ordered Hagia Sophia to be converted into a museum. This was a radical move, part of Ataturk's vision of a secular Turkey. It was also a gesture of goodwill towards the West. The decision, however, was not without controversy. Some Muslims saw it as a betrayal of their heritage. Others questioned the motives behind it. Nevertheless, Hagia Sophia's new status as a museum was generally accepted. It became a symbol of Turkey's commitment to religious tolerance and cultural heritage. Section 9. A return to worship Hagia Sophia's second conversion. In 2020, Hagia Sophia's status changed once again. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan decreed that it would be reconverted into a mosque. This decision proved highly contentious. It was seen by many as a political move, an attempt to appeal to Erdogan's conservative base. International condemnation was swift. UNESCO, which had designated Hagia Sophia a World Heritage Site, expressed its concern. The decision sparked protests and reignited old tensions between the Christian and Muslim worlds. Hagia Sophia, once a symbol of unity, became a focal point for division. Section 10. A contested legacy, Hagia Sophia's uncertain future. Hagia Sophia stands today as a testament to the ebb and flow of history. It has been a church, a mosque, a museum, and now a mosque again. Its very stones speak of empire and conquest, of faith and power, but its future remains uncertain. The debate over its identity is far from over. The challenge now is to find a way to preserve this architectural marvel while respecting its complex and often troubled past. Hagia Sophia's story is a reminder that history is not static. It is a living narrative, constantly being written and rewritten.